Hello, everyone. Welcome to the GT Classic tournament, where we're actually live. Um, Today we have mm2nescartridge and DarkXoa. I'm also joined by my co-commentator, the Hockey Towner.
Good afternoon, Eden. Good afternoon, GT Classic channel. I'm really excited to be here. We have another GT Classic tournament action coming your way. This is going to be the bottom bracket, round two. So whoever does not emerge victorious from this race, that'll be the end of their tournament run. But the winner will go on to advance to the third round of the bottom bracket.
Yeah, the winner of this match will go on to some eternal glory of the continuation of this tournament. All right, so.
Precisely.
We have some absolute gamers today, chat. You don't want to miss this race. We have MM2. I think he's seeded 15th. He's got PB of 35 minutes and 49 seconds with boots, chat. With boots. And Zoa has a 31. He said in the SRL. But yeah. The gamers do be gaming. That they are off in the series station. Hockey, what's your favorite part of series station?
My favorite part of Sirius Station is finding all the dead scientists. No, that's a little bit too morbid. My favorite part is
What the heck, Hockey?
the canned Ridley fight. I mean, it's a famous foe from the Metroid series. You can shoot Ridley 100 times, but why would you?
Yeah, in you know, in a category that MN2 runs sometimes, called True Completion, I think he quite enjoys shooting Ridley a billion times. But today we're just gonna damage down for you, chat. It is the fastest strat. So yeah.
That's right. Going with the fastest strat is MM2 making its way off of Sirius Station.
Yeah.
It's always good to get off of there.
They do have to get out in order to start the run. Before we even get to Crit Kill, before we even get to Lava Dive and Green Gate Glitch, we have to defeat the common foe that is Series Station.
That's right. It is responsible for the most resets in Super Metroid speedrunning history, especially in any percent, but probably also in GT Classic. DarkXoa having a bit of trouble there getting to that elevator, but MM2 making its way down to the surface of the planet Zebes. You know, Eden 8, I heard the planet Zebes is beautiful this time of year. We are here March 5th. Spring will be sprung in a couple weeks, but Zebes is looking beautiful.
Yeah, well, if you want my opinion, Hockey, spring has already started. I don't know why. I think seasons run by like the first of the month rather than how people say, oh, on the 21st of the month or whatever. It's like, no, it's the start of the month. Therefore, it's already spring, and as usual in spring, it's a bit rainy outside. But that's kind of typical this time of year.
No question about it, Eden. Those Zebus showers will bring May flowers to the planet. But speaking of spring, a very divisive item these runners will have at their disposal after inputting the GT code, which is the spring ball. This is the reason for the season, Eden.
Yeah, that was a very nice segue, Hockey. I commend you. But did you know that without the morph ball, the item that MM2 is about to grab, is required to use spring ball?
That's right. You cannot spring in ball form if you cannot enter ball form. But as Eden said, MM2 grabbing that morph ball. Same with DarkXoa. These two items are essential, Eden, to kind of get this game going.
Yeah, that's absolutely right, Hockey. I personally like the morph ball. It's always nice when it turns up nice and early for our runners.
That's right. This is quite a challenging seed so far, but with vanilla missiles and vanilla morph ball.
uh, no, we're well, obviously nothing's as hard as just taking a nice leisurely elevator ride back up to the surface. So yeah, M2 has to climb up the room.
You know, I've always said, Eden, that the climb separates kind of the experienced Super Metroid speedrunners from some of the lesser experienced ones. But you see MM2 with a brilliant right side climb, just having a little bit of a hang up here right outside the vertical
Oh
door.
no, M2 not getting the down grab I think he was doing for.
Well, you know what I say to that? I say down grab, schmown grab, but a DarkXoa now also going with the right side wall jumps, dispatching the enemies, trying to keep that HP at 99. That's going to be important for this first mini boss where MM2 is heading. Tell us about this bomb to Rizzo, Eden.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Hockey. You want 99 health ideally going in, because otherwise when you shoot the drops, Bomb Rizzo will give you health drops. You don't want health drops in this fight. You want some missiles, chat. You want those missiles. So that's gonna be important. There is a visual cue here that you can get on, so that when the boss walks slightly forward, it doesn't like hit you. So yeah, and I'm into make very quick work on that. Let's see if Zoa can do the same.
For sure, that was a brilliant fight from MM2, and he avoids the decapitation animation. We hope that DarkXoa can follow suit, since that animation will cost our runners some time. Nice Alcatraz escape, though, from MM2.
Yeah, Hockey. It's interesting that you mentioned the decapitation animation, because that in itself can lose you like, 5 or so seconds right at the start of the run. It's not really time loss that you want. So yeah, both runners doing quite well to get the speedy fight there.
No question about it. Nice job to both runners as they leave Criteria for now. MM2 going to be the first to get to that Bryn Star elevator, going to the lush green hellscape of Bryn Star, and he has to execute the first major sequence break of the game. I believe it's called the Early Supers Mock Ball.
Yeah, if you're a new Super Metroid runner, I'd say that the Mock Ball is probably the first trick, well, probably behind wall jumping. But yeah, the Mock Ball is definitely one of the first tricks that you learn, just because, it allows you to skip Spawn. No one cares about that guy. So I went to making very short work of that Mock Ball. Didn't have to retry it and didn't really fail it. I know I failed it many a times, and I'm sure everyone in chat can relate.
Big time, Eden. I think I've failed it more than I've gotten it, but who's counting? But perfect execution from DarkXoa. And I'd also like to say, this is backtracking a little, but we saw some really crisp, good elevators from both of these runners, and that just gets me so hyped up.
Well, don't you worry, Hockey, that there's quite a few elevators in this run. We have the we have the Red Sprint Star elevator quite later on. We have the Lower North Fair elevator, and we also have the elevator going into Business Center as well. So if you're a fan of elevators, then this run will definitely lift you up.
Oh my goodness, Eden. Oh, it is an exciting day for GT Classic tournament action, isn't it?
It sure is, Hockey. Speaking of Red Tower and Red Bryn Star elevators, MM2 is about to get the early power bombs. This is quite important, because this is the first instance that you can get power bombs, and you really need them to access lower North Air. So MM2 got a quite good setup. He sort of failed the first initial shots, but it didn't throw him off cycle or anything. So that's probably a good power bomb time.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's probably a difficult strat. Trying to get that red tower shot in.
I was gonna say MM2 with some really tidy deboosts through the Hellway and in and out of the power bomb room. DarkXoa going with a backup strat here on Red Tower. So definitely a difficult set piece early in this run, but we did see the runners both skipping charge beam and the charge missiles. That is a fixture of GT Classic. There's no need to pick up those items because once they put in that code, when they reach Gold Chorizo, they will get just absolutely strapped up. They will be chock-a-block full of beams as well as movement items.
Yeah, that's absolutely right, Hockey. In fact, when you do the GT code, all the beams are automatically enabled. And that's quite bad because if you didn't know, the game doesn't like it if you have Spazer and Plasma enabled at the same time. If I remember correctly, it's to do with like the amount of memory that the game has, and it just can't really cope with it. So when we get there, you will quite often see the runners like deselecting Spazer before like the game can crash, because that can happen. And some runners also disable other items like Varia Suit, and I know MM2 will disable Spring Ball, but it will make me very.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, MM2 is infamous in the Super Metroid community for being an absolute stalwart in his hatred of Spring Ball. So we won't see any Spring Ball movement tech from MM2, but perhaps from DarkXoa. DarkXoa making its way through the kind of pre-space room through the Meridia tube, blowing it up with a power bomb. But MM2 already setting up for Kraid quick kill here.
Yeah, Zoa actually did the really nice deboost off those, I don't know what they're called, but off those enemies, it's quite a hard deboost to do because, in this game, when you're attempting to, like, deboost off certain enemies, like spikes are easy because they have quite a big hitbox, but, the hitbox that come off those, like, enemies, it's not very big, so it was very good to see.
No question
Um,
about it. No question about it. Love a good D boost, but MM2 with a picture perfect Kraid quick kill, landing those supers, getting Kraid stun locked. We'll see if DarkXoa can capitalize as well on the Kraid quick kill, but MM2 going to be heading down to Upper Norfair.
yeah,
What's he going to do while he's down there?
Yeah. Well, it's sort of like a blink and you miss it with free quick kill. As I was sort of talking about the deep boost, like he already finished the fight, and I expect Zoa will hopefully get quick kill as well. Going
Oh,
for the one missile. Oh, that was so clutch. He very nearly missed that.
that was spectacular. My goodness, I can't say I've ever seen that before, but kudos to Zoa. Quick thinking, quicker fingers, able to just execute, get that backup Kraid quick kill. Very nicely done. But welcome in Raiders from Crazy Al. We got GT Classic tournament action here. Eden, who's gaming? Who's racing?
Yeah, well, welcome to the Raiders. I'm sure you know mm2nescartridge. Very famous for his spring ball slander, and DarkXoa, who actually also helps run the tournament, I believe. So yeah, we've got some gaming. MM2 is opting for those hydrant boots. It looks like.
Good call.
Which is kind of surprising me. I was honestly believing that he was going to do bootless, but maybe he won't save. I'm thinking if he's going hydrant boots, he won't save before the lava dive.
Oh.
So I think that's something to watch out for him too.
Yeah, that's definitely possible. And with 3 energy tanks, that's pretty safe with boots for the lava dive, kind of the first gatekeeping movement, execution heavy movement skill required for GT Classic. But Zoa, I have on good information, good reference here from IFB that DarkXoa also hates Spring Ball. So this is Spring Ball hater versus Spring Ball hater, Eden.
I know, it makes me sick. I can't believe people would disparage Spring Ball like this. Clearly is the best item in the game.
Oh my goodness, it's definitely up there. Oh, MM2 is electing to save here at Bubble Mountain, Eden.
That's very interesting. I know that he's often said that like in tournament matches, I think he'll always take 2 saves, but I know he's already said before like if he takes boots then he won't save, but I think he just wants that extra bit of safety, which I mean, who can blame him? Like, well, he would literally lose 15 minutes of his time if he died. So.
Right. Don't want to do that. DarkXoa does have a bit to catch up here to MM2, but not anywhere near 15 minutes worth. It would just erase all of MM2's progress. So taking that safety at Bubble Mountain, definitely a race safety. Good idea. We'll see if DarkXoa follows suit as DarkXoa makes his way through Rising Tide.
Yeah, I don't know if you caught that, but MM2's farming there was just unbelievable. I don't think I've ever seen that many farms to get all 5 supers there. That was a bit unfortunate, but yeah, let's see this lava dive from MM2.
MM2 got a great bounce. He's got the second wall jump, third wall jump, well executed mm2nescartridge. And consolidating that lava dive with another save right outside the lower Norfair elevator.
Yeah, I believe you're slightly more ahead than I am, but that's okay. Yeah, first try lava dive. MM2 has to be happy with that. You can't ask for a better result, really.
I think DarkXoa is setting up for it. He's got the jump through the door. He's getting with a backup setup here.
Oh,
got some
okay.
bounce.
No.
Avoids the fireball.
This is scary. It's like, no. Okay. Go on, Zoa. No. Okay, go. Come on.
Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's go. The clutchness. Both runners with the clutchness.
Oh my god, Taki. I cannot take this action. On one side, we have Zoa, like, nearly failing that lava dive. On the other, we have MM2 getting the green gate glitch with his last super.
Oh my.
I mean... If that wasn't exciting, I don't know what is.
I would say check your pulse, Chad, if you're not fired up from that sequence of events. But MM2 wisely remembering to turn off Spacer, also like Ethan said earlier, turning off Varia's suit. DarkXoa, though, having to get through this green gate. He's got 5 supers to do the trick. And MM2 having a great Golden Trizo fight.
Can we get 2 for 2?
Yes, we can, Eden.
Yo, let's go. Wow. Yeah, it's always really nice to see both runners getting lava dive and green gate glitch first try. It's not very often it happens. We do get some mistakes in this tournament, but yeah, both runners thankfully pulling it off, and now we get to sit back and watch the rest of the show.
Absolutely. I love that fast pillars with the beam to open the door from MM2. That was brilliant movement. But DarkXoa using that corner trap, kind of just locking GT in the corner, pounding him with those charge shots, full beam combination, as you saw on the sub menu. But MM2 definitely building on a lead here heading into Amphitheater.
Yeah, for sure. I guess Zoa can really capitalize if MM2 has like a bad Ridley fight, if he doesn't get Dragon Shine Spark, not Dragon Spark, the Miradia Harpy Shine Spark, and Zoa does, or he gets like a slow Fantoon, that kind of thing. So there's definitely still a lot of room for Zoa to catch up onto MM2. I wouldn't count him out just yet.
Anything can happen in GT Classic. It is one of the fastest and most, I would say, highest variance categories in Super Metroid speedrunning. But wonderful worst room in the game. I feel like, Eden, that with this item loadout, worst room in the game is just another room in the game.
Yeah.
Space jump plus screw attack is just completely OP.
Yeah, if you've ever had to do worst room in the game with not very many E-tanks, or you've had no movement items and you've just had spring ball or bombs, or even without any items at all, like doing that wall jump, like you know the one I'm talking about.
I
Like,
definitely
worst room in the
do.
game really earns its name.
It really does. That bootless worst room in the game is arcane. That's some eldritch movement from some of these runners, but no need in GT Classic. MM2 heading in against Ridley, getting that death from above, that sky shot at the beginning allows 2 charge shots right off the get-go. Really clean fight so far from MM2. DarkXoa into Metal Pirates. You know, Aiden, when MM2 was in Metal Pirates, we saw a little X-ray shenanigans going on. I haven't necessarily seen that in Metal Pirates, but I know we'll see it later in the run.
Yeah, you can actually X-ray the pirates in Lower Norfolk. I'm kind of positive you don't even need charge beam. Like, I'm pretty sure you can just hit them with plasma and X-ray. I feel like I've heard that before. But yeah, later on in Dragon and Phantom, we'll definitely see a lot more X-ray strats. Because it's pretty fast. You know, you don't really want to be killing Dragon with the grapple beam or shine sparks. It just takes so long.
Compared to the ultimate tech that this category offers, which is the microwave beam. Because even though you can't see it on the HUD, both these runners, now that they've entered the GT code, do have both grapple and X-ray scope.
Yeah. Part of the nature of the GT code is that the info HUD kind of goes into like the slightly glitched state that we see it in now. And that, for some reason, grapple and X-ray just don't show up. I think there is a reason for it. I don't know why. Someone smarter than me can probably explain. But yeah, Zoa also having a pretty nice Ridley fight there. Having 4 E-tanks to leave Lower Norfair with, which shouldn't be a problem with Screw Attack and Plasma.
No question about it. The 3 Musketeers room is rendered practically painless with this item loadout, and I agree, Eden. DarkXoa had a terrific Ridley fight. It takes 20 charge shots for both Ridley as well as Mother Brain, but we're not going to see her for a while. We still have more bosses to complete in this boss rush, which is kind of what GT Classic is, kind of on the back half of it. Brilliant comment from our colleague Papa Schmo. The HUD comes back if you turn Spring Ball on, so that's some tech right there.
Definitely. Spring Ball always coming in useful.
But without Spring Ball, that means no Kekuman Shoyu special, no foosball. But you know what? It ain't about that. It's about exciting racing action here. These runners showing off a style of their own here in the GT Classic tournament. You can't ask for more.
Yeah, that's for sure, Hockey. What I really like about GT Classic is that it shows off this route that you don't get to see that often, the KRDP. It's often like the fastest strat to use in like a randomizer. Like if you get like Varia, Grouty, and like Hydrant Boots really early, then you definitely want to be seeing that KRDP route. Just because like the amount of trips you take through Red Tower can like really like make your run just faster like that. It's kind of one of the reasons why a newer route is faster than old route. Because I think there's a lot less trips up and down Red Tower, but yeah, there's all kinds of routing shenanigans in Super Metroid.
For sure. MM2 here in Mount Everest having a bit of difficulty, had a couple of bonks into the ceiling with that Shine Spark, eventually going with a vertical spark and just space jumping his way, but still out to a pretty big lead here, although DarkXoa catching up leaving Upper Norfair, having never to see Lower Norfair again.
Yeah, not to be mean to MM2, but I don't think I've ever really seen anyone mess up that shine spark like that.
Oh my goodness. Well, what's
Listen, he turned us spring ball hockey. It's personal.
It's Eden 8-2. This time it's personal. Spring ball or death, but MM2 microwaving the snake. It's the greatest way to cook the water snake in this game. I think that's what I was trying to say, but I just completely failed at it. But you know what? It's all about having fun in Super Metroid speedrunning. And having Eden 8 as my co-commentator, it's a lot of fun.
No, thank you for that, Hockey. I'm just a bit upset because Twitch decided to put a purple screen right before this room where you do the halfie, and yeah, but it's okay. I don't think MM2 got it.
I will spoiler it for you. Eden MM2 did not get full halfie, but he did execute his space jumps well. DarkXoa, though, into kind of the pipe maze before Bochwoon, but MM2 going to be locked in Mortal Kombat here with Dragon, trying to get that spike suit too.
Okay, yeah, that's literally what I was about to say, Hockey. You stole what I was gonna say.
Well, say it again. Someone might have missed it.
MM2 is attempting to get the spike suit, chat, so he can leave the Dragon area with a shine spark across the Coliseum room. He doesn't get it though.
He had a brilliant Dragon fight though. I've never seen somebody make a vertical shot on Dragon like that, but what's really nice, I mean, I loved it. And he's also setting up for the Womple jump, which I completely appreciate. But actually he's going back to try it again. I mean, this is gonna give Zoa a huge amount of time to catch up here. I love the commitment from MM2 though. Just nearly getting it. We have a little high five here at Coliseum. I didn't think we'd see this even.
Well, the MM2 really restarted the room just so that chat could see the high five and really give the race some more hype. So I appreciate that from MM2.
Oh, absolutely. But what I love about the Dragon fight with the X-ray scope is you know when to stop using the X-ray, the microwave strat, because Samus will stand up from a crouch. I think that's so neat.
Yeah, it's a little tip. Like, if you've never ran Super Metroid before, it's not really something people tell you, but then you watch other people and it's like, why is Samus crouching? But yeah, it's because she goes up like a timer, ding, like that.
Ding, shrimp's done. It's been microwaved.
Yeah, exactly.
I've said it before and I'll say it again, Eden. Microwaving shrimp at your place of work is the greatest way to become public enemy number 1 in your office. So public service announcement, do not microwave seafood at your work. Save your microwaving of seafood to Super Metroid speedrunning.
Well, to be fair, if you bring fish to work, I don't even know what to say. Also, did MM2 just get hit by the spring ball? The revenge of the spring ball.
The revenge tour. It looked like a foosball attempt gone a little bit haywire, but MM2 first to the surface. Oh, love that speedball kind of flying through the air. I don't know if it's speedball, but I really like that attempt from DarkXoa trying to get that Bochwoon door open. But MM2 just has to microwave a ghost and he'll be headed to G4. But DarkXoa really keeping pace. I'm really impressed by Zoa. Not only an accomplished Super Metroid speedrunner, but chief organizer of this very tournament.
Yeah, absolutely, Hockey. I think with their three or so minute PvE difference, Zoa hasn't done bad at all. I've not really noticed how far behind he is, but it doesn't seem like he's that far behind.
No, for sure.
That doesn't make sense.
No, I get what you're saying, Eden, for sure. It's been a terrific race. It's been well executed. We got first tries on all the major gatekeeping tricks, including the the most gatekeeping of the gatekeeping tricks, which is the green gate glitch. But how many more times
Yeah.
can I say the word gate in one sentence, Eden? My gate, my goodness, the gate meter's off the charts right now.
You know, Hockey, I really don't mind the word gate.
That's good because I said it a lot, but
I'm not gatekeeping you saying it, you know?
Oh, yes, I understand you completely, and I appreciate that. You know, thank you for that. But thank you also, Fantoon, for the fast pattern for MM2, able to microwave the ghost very quickly.
Yeah, MM2's not really giving Zoa much room to work out with. Like, I mean, he did miss the Harfiend Meridia. He didn't get the spike suit, but neither did Zoa. That's okay. But yeah, MM2 definitely capitalizing on his you know, better, well, slightly better movement, I should say.
Oh my goodness, did you see that wreck ship escape? But then a little dip into the water just to cool off after a long day at the office for MM2. He's through the moat, headed to G4, but DarkXoa still has to microwave this Fantoon ghost. Show me the fast!
Hockey, this game microwaves shrimp and ghosts and pirates. Is there anything that it doesn't microwave?
No, it does it all. It's a one-stop shop for all your cooking needs. But DarkXoa, unfortunately, getting a bit trolled by Fantoon there with a slow pattern.
Oh no, not the 2 rounds, no!
Not quite able to execute the microwave beam on that first round, but a medium pattern on the second.
Yeah, it is quite hard actually to target Fantoon, like especially if you go for the off screen and he comes back on, like you can't really tell which direction he's gonna be in. So I can see why it went to a 2 round, but that's a bit unfortunate. But you know, he still executed it, which is fine.
Absolutely, Eden. Give praise where praise is due. Both of these runners have had terrific runs so far. But MM2, turn on the afterburners here in that post-Fantoon sequence. He's already to G4, headed to Torian. And Torian, with this moveset, or I should say with this item loadout, we're going to see some really slick moves here in these Metroid rooms.
Yeah, there's some really awesome Metroid room strats. If you've ever seen like a runner do Metroid rooms with hand cam, it really is a treat to watch. You know, you got people like going for like the claw strat just to do those fast selects and deselects. Of course, MM2 doesn't need to claw because he's on keyboards.
He is, yes. You might say keyboard and mouse, but there's not much use for the mouse in this game. But brilliant Metroid Room 1 and 2, and DarkXoa with a great escape from the wrecked ship into Criteria, headed to G4. But MM2 really turning it up for these Metroid rooms.
Someone should make a Super Metroid ROM hack where you control Samus's like free aim with the cursor.
Oh my gosh. That is so cursed. I love it.
If everyone in chat is listening, hit me up if you do that.
It's brilliant. You can aim in much more directions than you know, seven or eight, or it should be eight directions. You can move in infinitely many directions with a free aim with the mouse. But MM2 setting up for the kind of the last major trick of the game, which is the baby skip.
Yeah, we get to see the baby that was at the very start of the game in Series Station. It's now a very big baby. You know, it's kind of like Clifford the dog. It just grows bigger and bigger for its view.
Baby, the big green Metroid, right? That's right. Oh my goodness. But well executed from MM2. But now, how is he gonna do Zeb Skip without Spring Ball?
Yeah, the spring ball zip skip can confirm does not actually need spring ball in order to do it. I know it's very shocking,
Oh my
but
goodness!
MM2, come on, it's not that difficult.
Just clowning on the poor guy with a great morph ball zeb skip there. No spring ball required. Just a couple of morph unmorphs and a swaggy deboost off of Mother Brain's kind of frontal lobe there. Never seen that before.
Oh, what a last Metroid, well, not the last one, but the second to last one, Metroid Room from Zoa there, that was pretty smooth.
I'll say that. If you're looking for a good penultimate Metroid room, that was great from DarkXoa. I completely agree. But
Also,
MM2, oh please.
no, I was gonna say, I think MM2 has to go into reserves if he wants to do stand-up glitch here, like his health isn't looking very good at all.
That's right. They can execute the stand-up glitch to save more time on Mother Brain 3. DarkXoa damaging down on that that Iron Hopper.
Yeah, the good old baby skip.
My personal favorite technique in all of Super Metroid speedrunning is the baby skip. And
No,
facing right as we all intended to save those 2/3 of a second.
yeah, absolutely right, Hockey. But I don't know if you caught that, but MM2 did turn off that spring ball. So everyone let MM2 know how much you disagree with his opinion. Do we even have people coffee? Oh.
Oh no! Now look at this from DarkXoa.
Wait, so it's gonna do the Crystal Flash.
Yes. Pop the reserves headed through that first Zeb. Looking to pass through the second one. Well executed. Very nice skip.
Yeah, look at that spring ball. Yeah, just taking a bit of an acid bath here. Nothing to see, chat.
Nothing to see, nothing to see. Really nice damage dealing done by DarkXoa to pop that Crystal Flash. And nice stand up here from mm2nescartridge.
Yeah, executed beautifully. I was gonna say there's still a chance for him to soft lock, but you know I'm not that mean.
Oh yeah,
but,
3-shot?
Yeah, making very good execution for MM2 there. And yeah, he's gonna be the first runner to go into the escape. Do you think he should save the animals?
Canonically, yes, but from a race standpoint, no, Eden. I think he should let them burn.
What the heck, Hockey? Like, how are you gonna say kill the animals like that, bro?
Now, what we do love to see here is that was pauseless, I believe, from DarkXoa with that Crystal Flash. I don't know. That's a very interesting way to do it.
Who's doing the Mappo escape to flex, I think.
Oh my goodness. The Mappo escape from MM2. A perennial favorite category for this runner.
Yeah, I heard that MM2 plays Mappo in his sleep.
Well, he ain't sleeping now. He's actually doing the full Mappo escape here, not just the one room. I don't believe this.
Well, if he's doing Mappo, then he should go save the animals because they're part of the escape too.
Maybe he will. Who knows? We've seen stranger things in Super Metroid speedrunning tournaments before. But not today, Nate.
No, MM2. I feel betrayed.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, everyone in chat say GG's to MM2, who has finished with an SRL time of 38 minutes and 3 seconds.
GG's MM2. Well done. Chad putting out that MM2 did not spark the landing site, thus this as a Mappo run is invalid. But he also missed a lot of rooms if this were Mappo.
Yeah.
But my goodness. DarkXoa, though, with a brilliant stand-up, finishing off Mother Brain 3 in short order and moving on to the escape.
You know, I really want to say that MM2 is playing Mappo later today, but I'm pretty sure it technically counts as promotion. So, but yeah, we have Zoa going through these last escape rooms, hopefully not doing Mappo. We want to see the regular speedrun strips.
The regular, premium unleaded, full throttle type of speedrun strats that this game is famous for.
Absolutely. Now that you said unleaded, can I admit that, like, I read about petrol used to have, like, lead in it, and they got rid of it.
Yes.
And unleaded means that it has no lead in it. It took me so long to realize that's why every petrol says unleaded. And I don't know what I thought it meant previous to that, but I just wanted to admit that in front of everyone in this safe space.
I appreciate your honesty, Eden. I think no differently of you. Leaded fuel was, if you can believe this, Eden, leaded fuel was before my time as well, but,
What? Hockey, really?
Yes, I know, it's hard to believe, but, my goodness, I'm not that ancient.
Damn. Alright, so Zoa is coming in with an SRL time of 40 minutes and 11 seconds, so only about 2 or so minutes behind from MM2's time, which is pretty decent. That's a smaller gap than their PBs, so I think that's a pretty good result overall.
I second that, Eden. Absolutely great result. Slimmer than their PBs. Couldn't have said it better myself. That is terrific. So I wonder if, oh, please.
Yeah, do we have interviews with these two gamers, who everyone should definitely go follow right now?
Yeah, please give these runners a follow if you like if you like what you've seen them do here today. And there's going to be a lot more GT Classic tournament action heading your way in the main bracket as well as the bottom bracket to make it to the grand finals.
Absolutely, hockey. I'm trying to see who MM2 is facing next. I think he's faced.
I faced the winner. Hi, I'm.
Surprise, MM2.
I faced the winner of Fresh Maniac versus Cash Mod, who plays the winner of Toasty, and then the winner of that plays me.
Amazing.
All right. Well, we are joined by winner of today's race, MM2nescartridge, as well as runner-up DarkXoa. GG's to you both.
GG.
GG.
GG. So, MM2, how did you feel about your race? Getting that first try lava dive and that first try green gate glitch.
I felt pretty solid. I decided around about Varia that I was gonna run 3 tank high jump boots to match Zoa.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Well, that was nice of you.
Yeah, I mean, Sloters did it against me, so I figured I could just keep the favor going on.
Awesome.
Yeah, I did that, and then 2 saves, just because can't be too safe.
I skipped the first save because I haven't saved the lava dive in a while, so
yeah.
So far, it hasn't failed me.
Yeah, usually I don't save at lava dive in a race, but I felt like with 3 tanks, we're just gonna go all out, just be super safe. Yeah. Saved there, got dive, got GGG on the 5th super, which kind of scared me, but we got it. So
yeah, it was very Monk-esque.
I think I got it 3rd try. So
I think you're 4th.
4th? It might have been 4th.
3rd? No, yeah, I think you're right, 3rd. But what else was pretty scary was Zoa's lava dive. Actually, like I was frightened it wasn't gonna work, and then you managed to clutch it out right at the end. So
yeah, It seems like the only thing that worked like it's supposed to, in that whole run was Alcatraz. So,
Right. Yeah.
Unfortunate.
yeah, I've was hoping for at least a close match, but I knew I was gonna get knocked out here anyways. So, GG's to MM2, and good
Yeah,
luck on your
same.
future matches.
I would say same to you, but I guess you don't have any future matches in this tournament. Yeah. Well, good luck in your future races that you do,
That's
whether
right.
in this tournament or not.
I'll be around for the redemption rounds, and
There we go.
we may or may not have some exhibition matches as well.
Oh my
just
goodness.
This is
on
true.
Who's interested?
The
So-
exhibition, the money matches, DarkXoa.
Yeah.
We're gonna get some action going on those. I also wanted to point out that was the clutchest Kraid quick kill I've ever seen, DarkXoa.
I've been doing that. Like, if I get it, it's messed up like that, and if I don't, then it's just complete dumpster fire. So apparently, I can clutch them, but I can't get them right.
I thought it was absolutely brilliant, no matter what any way you slice it. So GG's, that was awesome.
Yeah, I haven't missed Kraid quick kill yet in the tourney, so I hope that keeps going. Yeah, it's really nice just like to get Kraid quick kill and not worry about anything bad with Kraid stand up, because I have experience with that in my first race in the 2020 tournament versus Kev. That was not a fun time.
Yeah.
Taking Kraid to prom is never a good idea, but MM2, I hope you didn't just jinx yourself. I'm not a very superstitious person, but may all of your Kraid quick kills be executed well. That's what I'll say.
I've got at least 2 more today in races, so I mean, hopefully it'll just fall there and we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Right on. Right on.
All right. Well, thank you to you two for racing. It's been really fun. Yeah, good luck MM2 on your other races. Good luck Zoa on running the tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Apparently, I need it.
for real.
Any tournament organizer needs it.
Yeah.
It's been a brilliant tournament so far, and Zoa, thank you for putting it together. I'm glad I finally got to jump on comms. I'm a little late to the party, but it's been a blast.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you jumped onto mine. I'll have to rewatch the restream. And
Yeah, same here.
Just-
Definitely thank you to Hockey and Eden for the commentary today.
It's
Yeah.
it's all Eden. I'm just the second banana. I'm just along for the ride. Edenate's great. They
thank
carried
you,
they carried
Hockey.
me.
You've been kind.
I'm feeling super rusty in my commentary, so it was good to be with Eden. Always professional and thoughtful. So thank you, Eden.
Definitely professional.
Professional. My
Well,
God.
I made it through all my tournament matches without a single reset, so I'll call that a win.
That's
In my
a
book.
For
W
sure.
right
That's
there.
pretty
That is
hard.
Yeah,
that's a
that's
hard dub.
definitely a good accomplishment.
That is brilliant. And all races finished too, no forfeits. That's awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we're pretty much wrapped up here. What do you think, Eden?
Yeah, I would say follow the runners chat. You know, follow the Hockey Towner. He's been great. Make sure you hit up Insane Firebat as well with a follow for kindly restreaming this match.
Absolutely.
And follow me if you really want.
Follow Edenate before you follow Hockey, but follow the other 3 before you follow any of us. No, I'm just kidding.
True.
But
Also- Also, join the GT Classic Discord. It'd be a
great.
pleasure to have you if you just want to learn the category. As you can probably see, anyone of any skill level can do it if I can do it. So, yeah, join the GT Classic server, Discord server. Should be a exclamation point link. If somebody would kindly drop that, and come race with us. Learn the category. We're super friendly, willing to help, share strats and everything. So.
Yeah,
No
definitely.
question.
Hit up the Discords because people do post strats. People do ask for help and get help. So, yeah, it's a very good place to start.
All I gotta say is Hex Spring Ball.
No. Get out of my commentary booth.
I'll second that. To be honest, I didn't get a single spring ball strat in that whole match, and it just betrayed me when I needed it most.
Oh no! No.
Zoe, this is what you get for refusing the offer. This is what
I
this is what
should have.
happens.
I should have. MM2 offered her to have a gentleman's both of us turn off
Spring ball.
agreement. So
Oh
and I
my
turned it
God.
down. So and I should have taken him up on that. Spring ball's the worst item.
It really is.
What
really
the
is.
heck?
You heard it here first, chat. Spring ball, no better a friend, but no worse an enemy. My goodness.
But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. It's been great, and yeah, I'll see everyone later.